This game is very loud for me.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you. Hate. Hate.
Wow.
It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. Am. A-M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the past, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Now, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth, and these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Okay. So, this is a game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and it's a post-apocalyptic game. I don't know, you saw basically the gist of what's going on, but you have to like survive under the mercy of the machine, and all of these people have to strive to take care of each other, but basically it's just constant torture for each of them. But this is a supercomputer, a master computer that was created by humanity that just constantly learns and seeks new information, and it's basically seeking revenge on everybody ever. It's seeking revenge against humanity for creating it. So yeah, these people are just basically kept alive and just constantly being tortured. And it's based off of an excerpt, and then I think not an excerpt, it's like a very, very small readable book, and then there's more to it. I think there's a lot of video essays you can watch about it and stuff, but it's a very niche type of game.
Benny, you know.
I don't know a whole lot about it.
Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat.
Oh shoot, I didn't get to let him speak, I'm sorry.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
Okay.
I need to find Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Wait, I don't know how to play this game. It's so old. Look at the psych profile. Cannibalism has been practiced by a number of cultures throughout human history, usually to denigrate enemies or to acquire the qualities of victims. Ooh, wow. What? However, modern cultures consider the practice to be deplorable, even when human flesh is eaten out of necessity. Okay. Swallow? What is this? What are you swallowing? Okay.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Where are we? Are we playing the game he talked about?
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap.
Right. Oh, okay. What if we looked at the stone?
This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war.
Oh.
This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command.
This is traumatic. Okay.
Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
Can we push anything?
I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over.
Right.
I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over.
No, I was trying to use it.
I don't see any
Okay. I get it. Is there anything to look at? Can we talk to the graves?
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
What the?
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Oh, it's just torture. Okay.
What I don't know what to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon.
What is that? Okay.
I can't figure. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire for cooking inside.
Can you walk?
I can't so much
Okay.
for... Impressive. Someone important must live here.
Okay. Who is this guy? Can you talk to him?
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
I don't know, he's just saying stuff. Can we take the bag?
I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it.
Okay.
This looks like a... what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Talk to it.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
So I can't talk to anyone? Can I look at them?
The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back.
Ugh. Doesn't look like it's been generated correctly. Can we take some food?
It's too hot.
Okay. Let's push it.
It's too hot.
Okay. What's in here?
This cave is larger than the others.
Can you go in
It's a
it?
goddamn supermarket.
We'll eat. What are you doing? Let's talk to him.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
Nothing to give him. Go back. Walk the path. What is this?
Looks like some kind of altar.
Can we...
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
Okay. Can we walk?
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
Okay, let's take some fruit. Why not?
This fruit looks ripe and sweet. I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
I can't... Oh, swallow.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Okay. We should not have eaten that fruit. That is some... Wow, I'm so sorry. Hoping he's less hungry. We can't use the ladder, I assume, because he's crippled. I don't think, yeah. Can we? Let's try.
I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Yeah, okay. Walk to the video screen. Can we look at the video screen?
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Yeah. I see that.
This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. Looks like it's empty.
Okay.
It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm. This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them. This looks like a good hiding place.
Can you look at the
Bed
bed?
made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
Let's use the fruit with...
I can't add anything to this mechanical swill that would make it taste any better.
Okay. Wait, what if we give them the...
I coughed up blood. This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
thank you for food.
Okay.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
Okay.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am Screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
What?
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
Wow.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Wow.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Okay, I like that there's commentary. Can we give this to this guy?
He's not interested.
Okay. Can we use the video screen?
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Is it in here?
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway.
Can we take it?
Blondie won't let me touch any of the food.
What was the point of giving it to him then? This altar has to be like... There's gotta be something else. Can we use...
Damn it! I can't use this video screen without the boy's help!
Oh, okay, we'll talk to... Okay, use the screen.
Your stomach scratching, hungry, Benny. Wait for the picnic at the altar. Yeah, you're too weak to kill the older ones unless they're already tied up for you. Who loves you, baby?
What does that mean?
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry. Vines. I wonder if they're edible.
You wanna...
It's not just built, it's part of the...
Wow.
Some of the twine around the baskets came loose. I can't shake any fruit. Some of the twine around the...
Give the fruit to the mother.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its
Wow.
young.
That is disgusting. Okay, let's talk to the boy.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
Wow, thank you. Okay, let's use...
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
Well, let's talk to him.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
Oh no.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Am I the sacrifice?
The village is quiet today. Too quiet. The village elder must be at the altar with everyone else.
Let's see if that guy's there. This guy's still here.
This guard looks a lot strong. Blonde.
He's calling me a puta and he's not letting me there.
Why is
Alright.
everyone gathered around the altar?
Whoa, I
He
skipped
doesn't
this
want me to
commentary.
interfere with the sacrifice.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Huh. Try the other thing.
Dada Jo Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
What? Oh, oh.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
No. I don't like any of these options. I'll just watch.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am
I don't
Vela
want to.
Dajo.
I want to stop it from happening.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
Ew, dude. That's so selfish. Did not want to eat that woman.
Why is everyone gathered?
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk.
He doesn't want me to.
Okay, but okay. Talk.
Am Shaba Hupa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village. At least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe from lottery. Either way, not good.
Oh, I don't want to say I can't care for you.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
I want to go feed this boy. This is just like, there's no more. Oh no.
I am getting very...
You now family.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
No.
I need to go find some...
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of an Am.
Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims.
Oh.
I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it. There's a video screen built in. Ill Fart looks pleased with himself about having saved his village for another day, no matter how many lives it costs.
Stupid.
There's a video.
There has to be a sacrifice made tomorrow.
I don't see it.
Then just go inside. What does this one say?
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
Wow, okay. Thanks, Am.
I looked at the village elder's video screen and found out there will be a sacrifice tomorrow.
Another will die. The lottery will decide.
I can't care for you. I have my own problems.
You care. You may not do anything, but you care. Me know.
Can I finally use the twine?
Ah, manna from heaven.
Cool.
Oh, thank you for food.
I wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to Old Man for ideas. Too bad he not friend.
Look, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Thank you. I promise for you.
How do I get this guy to go away? And give him something? Give the video screen to. I can use it to talk to him now. Okay, let's see if going back will do anything. Looking at those gravestones.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Oh.
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
How do I do that? Okay.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of the group.
From where I lie, you're still the same compassionless bastard who murdered me, allowing that woman to die on the altar.
I couldn't stop it.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I've learned to protect the weak and helpless.
The coward who let that woman die on the altar is the same coward who killed me in my sleep. You're going to die a coward, too.
I agree.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if our character has changed his ways. Okay, I think the only thing we can do is literally just go to sleep and then see, like, if we could take it. Let's see. I'm not sure.
I'm starving. The village is quiet today.
Let's...
The village elder must be at the altar with...
No. Is there nothing we could do?
Latana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice. The village... I want...
I am the great and powerful. Dispense with the lottery. For his inaction, I choose the newcomer as today's sacrifice. Try that.
Oh.
Benny, I am so disappointed in you. I set this scrumptious table, this wonderful groaning board banquet, and you don't even take a bite? Back to the fire with you until you're truly hungry. Who among you shall go next?
What do you mean? Okay.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong faith, yes, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
I want to see... Well, I don't know what she did wrong exactly.
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
What did she do? I want to know what all of them have done. Are they getting tortured just because they were horrible people, or if they've done bad things? Or because they don't learn what they did wrong? Can you walk to the door? Can you use...
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Okay, I already like this girl's commentary a lot more.
Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
The other guy, I wonder exactly what he did that made him end up so tortured.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Because he changed his looks entirely. He must have been the worst person there.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Is she gonna say that? Oh wait, can we use the monitors? Oh.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
Don't give up your day job.
Each of these video...
Are they different though?
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components?
I just feel like he's like toying with you. I don't think Am is
Grail.
ever setting you free.
And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow.
Jesus wept.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands. Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Okay, that one's kind of useless. Maybe it's better later to use.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out.
Wow.
Thing. Like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so? Loose wires. Looks like they're hot.
Huh. I can see the torture that's happening here already.
Each of these video
We can look at the hieroglyphs.
schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphic.
No way, baby.
Yeah. Still thirsty after all these years.
Do you want some water?
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Jeez.
Yeah, fat lot of good that'll do. Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery.
Okay, this just seems like a very small map. Not very complicated.
Junk. This Am sucker needs intensive therapy.
This girl is just funny. She's very scared of that
To get
line.
the cup. That holy grail. My holy grail. But if on the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in. Yeah, but
A strange reaction. What
an
room is
Egyptian
this?
burial chamber. Oh, Am, you.
Okay. And then this one.
Each of these video monitors.
No. Can I use it? Okay, we already seen that. Okay, maybe we'll try messing with...
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Wait, now what did that do?
Each of these video.
Oh wait, did that fix...
Can't go any further.
No, I didn't do much of anything, I don't think. Wait,
I don't need this crap.
okay.
What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy. Now what am I supposed to crush till it? This is... Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Okay, apparently, I don't know. I gave up and I just looked it up, but apparently I have to push this. Okay. Not know that.
Hippolari! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
This is such a puzzle. Can I push any of the other ones? Okay.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit. Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
He's like showing places that are very unrelated to spots we're in. Oh.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Is this the places where the other people were tortured? That's crazy.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
It's so strange how he knows exactly how to haunt her. Okay. Now we have to push the electric bricks.
Want to know how much I
use
don't
them.
want to go down there? Want to know how much I don't want to go?
Can you
This
just walk
is what I
through?
saw on the monitor. Right underneath me. And what a surprise. All styling in yellow, as usual.
Wow, you hate yellow.
Schematics I can... I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped. Like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
Scary.
Does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Can I talk to it?
So, how's the family? Read any good papyrus lately? You dirty rat. You, I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby, you'll go hoarse.
What is she saying?
This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsai Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas.
Maybe you should use it.
Stand clear.
Stand clear.
Well, surprised. All the... Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
I don't even like this music. It's very weird and strange.
This reminds me of those waddles my company designed for assembly line work.
This is a very old game.
A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job. This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
Oh, that's horrific.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath.
That's a conclusion to draw.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Good question. Can you talk to these things? No? Okay. We'll just look at this person.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet from underneath.
From underneath! What's in
no.
here? Ah,
remember
it's
it
so
was-
much.
Oh, God, it hurts. It hurts.
So much yellow.
It was a yellow, and it was closed in. I couldn't breathe, and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Oh, this game is so dark.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
Ooh. Programming gives her comfort. Okay.
The other workstations have glowing gems, but this one only has an empty mount. This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source. This gem's glow. It must.
Can we use any of them?
Non-functional.
Try this one.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Nope.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Try this. Oh, no, never mind.
Toth
Let's-
database.
I
Try
used to
that
be
one.
so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science.
That is
Invalid
great.
Password. Access denied.
Wow. Okay, let's keep traveling. I had a feeling they weren't gonna work, but it's nice to hear the commentary. So we're playing 106 years after, but it seems like they're getting tortured for the first time.
A
So it's just
Canopic
interesting.
jaw. And they... At last, a clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
That's a good question.
Nothing else here but this yellow.
Yellow. I'm gonna hate the the color yellow after this. I feel like I'm making the decisions to torture these people because just by playing this game, it's just horrendous. Can I use it yet?
Stand clear.
I'm standing clear. Why is there no music? Where did the music go? I missed the weird music. It's so silent now. I hear my thoughts. This is a horror game. This is a horror game. Okay, so apparently, I missed something here. We need to grab. Oh, we need to grab this. Let's grab this. Take it! Take it!
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
That's okay. Patience. That's okay. Can we go back and take it?
I've got to.
Yes. So this game is very just random, and that's why I kind of have to look up what I'm doing as I'm playing, because I don't want this gameplay to be so long.
Yellow.
And I'm just trying to learn about the game itself, but it's so weird to me because it does feel very much of the times, and it's just strange. Can we use
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming. Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup?
It's right
Never
there.
could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay. Now that I got the cup, can't see a damn.
Oh, let's take the blindfold
Can't see a damn.
off. Okay. And then now, okay, now the music's back.
Yo, cup. Empty.
Yellow cup that scares the hell out of this poor girl.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Now let's drink some water.
It's great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Champagne.
Just reaches. Now,
Okay.
even better.
As you should.
Yo.
What if we just...
Even better.
Okay. Just wanted to see if she had
Yeah.
more to say. Let's see.
It's locked.
She notices it's locked. Use the keypad.
Stand clear.
Since we have water, I'm assuming.
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry. I remember
Wait.
when nothing's happening.
Okay.
I used to be so proud of graduating. Nothing's happening.
Push random
This
numbers?
security keypad could have been. Nothing's happening.
Okay, obviously that's not gonna work either. Are we gonna need to take more water? What do we do? Okay. I think... Can we just take this off, or is she scared of the yellow?
Bolted to the table.
Okay.
These forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips.
Wow, you can take out his ROM chip.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
And then...
Yellow ROM chip. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here? Now, what am I supposed to...
I don't know. Oh wait, do we use it over here?
Now, what am I supposed...
I don't know. This one?
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Okay, now can we use it?
Non-functional.
Okay, that did nothing. That did
The other
nothing.
workstations have glowing...
Oh.
A built-in CD-ROM drive. Now I just...
Okay, do we have to find... Oh, it's gonna be painful. Okay, I wonder, like, if we put the blindfold on her, can we go to, like, that yellow room? Or she's gonna be, like, way too
Why does
scared.
everything have to be so damn yellow?
Yellow, 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 because obviously you hate that color.
Oh no.
Okay.
Another panic. Something... Even with...
Even with the blindfold on? Okay. Let's take this off. And then looking now, the gem is right here. Let's take this gem.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. I can't. Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it! Do it! Sure, easy for you to say.
Let's make this easier for her.
I can't see it!
Okay. Okay, fine.
Aha,
Okay.
this sapphire's loose.
So I did have to do that. Okay, let's take this off, and then... What? Oh, wait. Can I take the disc?
Nothing else here.
No, I want to take the disc.
Nothing else here.
Okay. Why not?
Nothing else here.
What? Okay. Well, let's try
This
using... Oh, no. Let's try using the gem with the station.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Puckering up it is.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Me!
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Okay. Can we...
Anubis Guard. Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed. Anubis Guardian version 1.0.
I'll just...
Burn. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Type humanity. And
ROM
then...
chip reprogrammed.
These forceps look like the tool I used to use.
Yes,
These
yes, they
forceps
are.
look like the tool... Haven't...
Hold the ROM out. And then... Let's go...
Yellow ROM, do I? Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip.
Okay.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Yes, sir.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Whatever that means. I don't know what that
Can
means.
the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
So give me the code.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
You cannot escape your
That
fears.
sounds like a lock mechanism release.
This is true. Yes. Okay. Now can you look at it?
It's so confining inside.
Okay, we gotta get Ellen to face her fears. Can you use it?
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
It's gotta be. Okay.
Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! This looks like an elevator control panel. But the numbers are more like dates.
It kind of hurts me to put people through these situations or to see them be in these situations.
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Let's use the controls. Oh, there's so many.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Okay.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
Thanks for reminding her.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Okay. She doesn't sound bad.
You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
He didn't need to tell her that.
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
He sounds like a nice guy.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
Oh, that's really sad.
Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
Oh.
You had to make a living. You applied at Ingsci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Ingsci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, that is
sweet
horrible.
Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Oh.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever.
Ew.
I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Oh.
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Oh. Oh.
Count on it, you mother. So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Wow, that's high.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Can you use it?
These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind? No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these 4?
I mean, you could pluck your eyebrows. You gotta use the elevator event here.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
What does that mean?
Ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty Ellen.
All right. I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Bernie.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you?
I don't know, torturing you.
I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
I mean, we know where the speaker is. Can you walk? Use?
No ROM. So what?
Oh, do I just grab it? Just take it?
Come to mama.
Okay. And then I'm not sure if it works or anything, so I don't know.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Am's Innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Doesn't matter. It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy.
Could be lying to me. You don't hate me. Or hate her, I guess. Wow, do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
You help me get out of here?
Help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Am knew we were down here in the moon trees.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Oh, wow. What a horrific way to live.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so
I would hate to be Am, and I would hate to be her. I would just hate to be all of them.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
Literally hell. Literally hell.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around? It's too... Now what am I supposed...
I don't know what happened. What did we overlook? Okay, so I think this time the game will allow me to take the compact disc.
There's something wrong. Can't put my finger...
Here, let's take the disc. And then use the disc with the center
The
station.
compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler.
The Chaos Trebler. What does that have to do with me?
Use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Okay, proceed.
Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
What? What did that do?
Non-functional.
Non-fun. What? Okay. Now that we're sealed in, it's just, it feels like all that progress is for no reason. It's just torture. This guy's torturing me.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Sarcophagus? What do you mean? Can I keep talking to you?
Nice.
No. No.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. You'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Okay. Thanks for watching the first gameplay. It's very confusing. This game is a lot different from what I imagined, and it's really dark. And I apologize if you're not, I guess, if you're not comfortable with such uncomfortable gameplay. I've heard of this game through a friend, and I was just very interested in just like, I guess like, since we're so surrounded by AI, like how an AI would react if it was conscious in itself. And this game is just very fascinating to me. I'll do the other two in another gameplay, and then we'll end it there. I think that's the end of the game. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.